Okay, now moving into our last tune, and we're taking measures 1 through 8. And basically, if you break this down into 2/16s, it makes a little more sense. The conveyor belt starts to go back, and you grab your flag, and that's systematically according to when you get there. So we take this flag that we finished the other song with, and we just take it down to the right and let it drive ourselves into where our new flag is at. So you can already be going down, and you have your change. Then you enter whenever it enters in course of time. And then, if you think of the second 16, the first row that starts to bleed forward will go on count 1. The next row will go on 5. The next row will go on 9. And then we all go up and over on 13 through 16. And obviously, I'm referring back to the performance that you watched. So we have first row going, this is the second 16 of the 32. Up and over, 1, 2, take your left hand off, 3, 4. Then the other row goes 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we all lift up and over, 13, 14, 15, 16, down to the right slam. And now taking measures 9 through 12, 16 total counts here. I want you to go around the form and go A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, etc. And we have same choreography here, just off of each other by 4 counts. So learn it all as one, and then you'll know how I do it from there in terms of the split part. So we have the flag coming out with our left hand. It goes out to the left side. It circles around our body, and I grab with my right hand, palm up, and I hit here at this left angle. Then I push down, and the flag comes to flat. My left hand slides to the bottom cheater tape. So count-wise, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 is behind, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the end zone, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. That would be the A's, and then they would hold 13 through 16. The B's have hold 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16. And now we're just sliding right into measures 13 through 17. 20 counts here. This is all in unison. We have lifting up for 4 and down, so up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 goes down. This is not a cradle. It's a pinch grip or a pencil grip. It's either one, but it's being held here between our thumb and our pointer finger. We turn to our left then, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that would be the end zone on side 1. Then we have our left arm circle, 9, 10, 11, grab 12, grab here at this cheater tape, then lift, 13, 14, 15, 16 to flat, 17, 18, let your right hand switch, so it's palm down now. Then 19, switch your right hand on count 20. So just some hand switches in there we have to be worried about. So we have up, 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 7, 8, circle 9, 10, 11, grab 12, toes up, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, switch. And now looking at measures 18 through 21, 16 counts here. Once again, go back to the ABs. So use the same people, AB, AB. And we have the same work, just it's 8 counts off of each other. So the first part, we have a drop spin. We all know how to do that. Your right hand then comes up. You then rotate the flag to your left as you turn to the left. You then allow the flag pull to come right to your right hand. See how it was waiting there? And you grab. And then you burst up with your left hand, burst, and down to the side. And that takes 8 counts. So the count structure is such. 1, 2, 3, grab 4, then lift 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the A's. You'll hold then 9 through 16. The B's you hold up here for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Grab 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we're going right into measures 22 through 29 now. 16 counts where you're moving, and then 14 counts where you're holding. Now, some different things in here you may not be used to. The first thing I call a spider cradle. The reason being is by count 4, your free hand, your left hand, ends up on your shoulder like a spider, okay? So I'm going to face this way so you can see how I do this. It takes right arm strength. So it does lift up and switch your right hand. So see how my hand is switched and it's now facing the audience over here. I then let the momentum continue, and then I take my left hand behind me and I catch. Then I turn with the flag around. I grab with my right hand here at the bottom cheater tape, and then I let the flag lay on top of my left hand. Okay, so now I'm going to do it the regular way, the regular direction so you can see. So you're facing back to start. So this will be towards the audience. You're going to turn towards the audience, grab, lay on your hand. Flag then comes up to your right shoulder, shoulder here. Then it shoots out to the end, or the corner, the bottom left 45. Shoot around flat. And your hand is going to be right at the bottom of the fabric. Okay, that whole thing takes 16 counts. The easy way to do it, 4, 4, 4, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, then 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can use this left hand as a pusher here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, grab. Now, on your hold for 14, a lunge to the right. Well, I know we've done these with our right hand, the twist around our body. This is going to be a left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, step 5. So you're actually going to be facing the end zone on count 5. Grab with your right palm down, and it's basically in the center of the fabric. Here, if you notice, the pole is on the angle, and when you go to pull this out and toss, the toss will be on the angle also. Pull out and catch. That's all it is, okay? Don't try to throw it up to the blue sky or the birds flying over. Then you're going to spin on your left foot. Right foot is going to come up, and the flag comes around. You come down here, and then you come to right shoulder. So count-wise, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, grab 5. 6, 7, 8, turn. 9, 10, down 11, 12, and then 13, 14. And you can either go to right shoulder or angle, but I prefer right shoulder. Looking at measures 30 through 33 now, we have the first part of the drum break. 16 total counts here. The first part's easy. It has 4 drop spins and then a double time spin. And if you don't know what a double time spin is, I'll just show you real fast. So you have spin 2, 3, 4, then drop spin 5, go to flat on 6, right palm is at the tape. 7 grabs in the pole, and then count 8 grabs here at the tape. Okay? So that's what a double time spin is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now note though, on count 8, my right hand comes into the center of the fabric so I can do this little toss. 9 and 10 is my little toss. 11, 12, I continue it through to my left. Now I rotate the torso. 13, 14, I grab with my left hand here. And then 15, I start to turn back to the front. 16, I come to flat. So we look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if you note, I look all the way back to you on 13, so it's easier to know. Look back to the field, turn front. Okay, now looking at measures 34 through 37, and before we get into it, I want to tell you one thing. Out of the page before, and you decide which side of the field you do this on, but out of here, somebody on one side of the 50, like a group of people, has to face back field. Okay, so when I teach this next phrase, half of you will be facing back field, the other half will be facing front field. Okay? So first thing we have would be a horizontal. You may be afraid to do it from here. Don't. Think of this right hand going straight up, and you want to go push and down. So the thing is that your left hand is pushing the energy into the pole, your right hand is pushing upward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch with your right hand, palm up. Then turn to your left, step 5, 6, 7, 8, and you will face either end zone. Now on count 9, step back with your left foot, 9, then step 10, the flag's coming and following through. You can see my left hand here starting to slide. Then 11, 12. Put your right hand here at the bottom cheater tape. Then circle 13, 14, 15, 16. Pull it back to where your left hand is here at the bottom of the flag. Okay? So, coming back to here, we have 1, 2, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now taking measures 38 through 41, the other 16 counts. This is still done front and back. So what we have is the flag goes over our head for 4. We grab behind us, and I'll add body here in a second. Grabbing right hand at the tape towards your body. Now turn to your left. Flag is in your left hand. It curls over between your thumb and your pointer finger and ends flat. And yes, your right hand should really feel like a mess right now. Okay? The other thing that I want to put in here is this. Take your left leg out and grab. Now, all you have to do is spin on your all you have to do is spin on your left foot. The right foot will come through. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, from here, 9, 10 will come straight up. See, my right hand went down to my left. 11, bottom of the flag. 12, you go to the angle. Then, this is really important. You must catch this toss on 15. It can't be on 16 because everything comes to a on 15. So it has to be 13, 14, 15. Hold 16. And see how I sit almost like I'm skiing? I bend my knees. Okay? So here's what we look like. 1, 2, and 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now going into measures 42 through 46, 20 counts. What happens here is the drill comes into that really tight formation. Now, you watched me on the performance. I did double time feet. Some of you are traveling really far, and I like the double time feet because of the speed and the sound of the music. Go ahead and give it a whirl. Okay? If it doesn't work, go ahead and do regular jazz running. However, out of that catch, you're just going to run with your flag here. So it'll probably be behind you. Now that's going to be a little thing you have to know. Because on 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe we have to change that. 9, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for 9, 10, 11, 12. And you should already be figuring out, and let's say for me it's going to be this orange part of my flag. So I'm going to be running 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I need to be front because then on 17, you pull the fabric out and you cover up your face. So all those flags will go pop right there. The key is that y'all have to grab the same spot on the flag. I could even probably grab the purple part here. So I want this picture. I don't want, some people, here and somebody else here. It all needs to be the same, okay? So out of our catch, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you see that I'm real tough with my feet here in terms of the second position opening up. Okay, now looking at measures 47 through 50, 16 counts here. And even though the drill says you don't move, the choreography moves you, okay? And I'm gonna have to start here in this corner over here so you can understand what I was doing in the performance. I think it's so cool. It'll be really, really neat if you do it. So you're here. First thing is you step. It is like very droopy and here, and your flag's on the angle. So everything's a bounce. So think about the ball of your foot as being your mechanism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And what happened was my upper body swayed left and right, as well as I had a 1, 2. My knees were bending, bound, 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 bound. And almost think about dragging your feet as you're coming across there. Really, really cool effect if it's done properly. Just make sure that you have a lot of motion in that upper body. And that's coming right towards the audience. I had to do it from over here just because of the space. Okay, now taking measures 51 through 54, 16 total counts here. We would have ended to the front. We turn to the left then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's going toward your set. This continues to do it while moving to the set. 9, 10, so you're going down to the right into a tuck. 11, 12, up the right shoulder. 13, 14, starts to come down. Then 15, 16, that is in your spot. Okay? So you really have to fly to get there, and you have to make sure that that flag is in the correct spot. And I would say, honestly, put your tip outside of your spot by 2 steps. So if you were in your spot here, because that next thing, the way it goes, you want to be in your spot, the flag's outside the spot. So once again, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, you're there. And now we're looking at the next 8 counts, which is measures 55 through 56. This is a cool part again, too. It comes out of nowhere. What happens is the pole comes back. You let go with your left hand. The left hand's going to grab in the middle of the fabric, and then you pull up for a money hand toss. So it looks like this. 1, 2. So look where my left foot's at. Then, because my right foot's in my spot. 3, 4. Then I toss. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1. I'm counting slowly. So, but you're going to catch on count 1 of the next phrase. Okay? So here we go. Let's see if I missed anything. I told you to go here, grab. That's palm to the audience. Want to clarify that. And then money hand toss, you should already know what that is. The pole goes between the thumb and the pointer finger, and then you pull. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And now we're looking at measures 57 through 60. 16 total counts here, really, really fast. So we have catch on 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see my right hand's at the bottom, cheater tape. Left hand was in the fabric. Then I burst open. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, I'm going to face this way so you can see. I kind of stir the soup in front of me. 9, 10, 11, 12. So look at how that left hand comes on. 9, grab 10, palm down. 11, 12. And then I'm just going to stay facing here for a second. Flag's going to go out to your right. 13, 14, 15, slide 16 to flat. So that's nothing more than a regular old sweep on 13 through 16. So we have catch 2, 3, 4, burst 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if you rewind that just for a second, let me tell you why to rewind it for a second. If you look at count 13, my left hand is a pushing mechanism to make that sweep go really, really fast. Okay, this is not going to take long to explain. Measure 61 through 62, 8 total counts here. You ended at the flat. Now, you have a rotation in the formation. That rhymes, by the way. You bring the flag up to 1 on an angle. And as you're rotating then, the flags are obviously in an angle and will look very, very nicely. So you'll have to figure out your facings in how they rotate accordingly. But you would then, on the rotation, face the person that you're going towards. Okay, now looking at measures 63 through 66, 21 counts. Now, before I get into the details there, one thing I didn't say in the clip before was the people rotating the opposite direction, your flags will be in. Okay, so one will be out, one will be in. Okay, so from our angle, wherever we are, we then go into that tight formation, and we are going to go carry right here. So you go for 15. Here's the deal, though. When you get to count 12, so 9, 10, 11, 12, start to turn to your right, 13, 14, 15. So when the band is like all around you, you would have turned and you're all facing front now. And then on the 6 counts, so if you think of 15 counts and then 6, it adds up to 21. All you're going to do is lift your flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So once again, like I said, you're coming from your angle. Flag comes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, up to 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now looking at measures 67 through 74, this is total 24 counts. And think of the first 12 as the part that gets you out almost of the band formation. And then the second 12 is going to be a sequential that goes from front to back. So we just finished here, and now some of you will turn to the left, some of you will turn to the right. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then what has to happen here is you slide your right hand 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you slide it so the palm is up. Same thing happens over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the sequential is front, back, flat, or left, right, flat. So left, right, flat. That takes 4 counts. Same thing here would be on this side. Left, right, flat. And the sequential counts go from front to back. So if you have the 2 lines on each side, it goes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. You finish off, okay? So it should be the circular rotation that goes up and down the line. So reviewing, 12 counts, you start to burst out of the formation, and then the sequentials start. So one side of the field ends here, the other side of the field ends here. Okay, guys, looking at measure 75 straight through to the end of our show here, we have 24 counts where we're moving and then 13 counts where we're standing still for the last moment. The 24 counts is all moving to the back field. And you would come out of your sequential on either side of the field and start to square off for 4 as you start to traverse to the back. And you bring the flag up to this angle. You then continue carrying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Count 21, you shoot out to the right, 22, 23, 24. Now that's if you're the one person that's going to be facing back. If you're the other person, because this is what I want, the other person is going to end up facing front, you have to shoot over that direction, 21, 22, 23, 24. So now when we go to do this toss at the end, the tosses will go in opposition to one another. So on the last 13, we start out with a money hand toss for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, and if you can, make it a one-handed catch. If not, make it 2. You then dive over, shall we say, to your left. 5, 6, 7, 8. So see how I came across my cap dove and my right foot comes across? 5, 6, 7, 8. On 9, 10, I push out. 11, 12, I come back, and I come back with my right hand palm up. And then 13, I hit up. Now that's, of course, if I'm the victor. If I am the person who ends up lying on the ground, once you get to 9, 10, then that person should fall. 9, 10, bump, bump, hit. So as you can see, one person ends on the ground, the other person ends standing up. So let's take this all together straight through. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, ready, go. Toss 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and hit. So that concludes your field show, Invincible. And thank you so much for choosing Marching Show Concepts for your field show services. I've had a great time writing this show. It's fun. I tried to make the choreography as fun as possible and as interesting as possible also. Just remember, you have to work hard to be good, okay? You have to break this down count by count. You're going to hit the rewind button so many times on this DVD to find more information in there. It's going to be a fun time finding the information and applying it. So with that being said, thank you so much for choosing Marching Show Concepts. Work hard. Good luck. Have a great season. Thank you.